Welcome back to my life as a day trader. We just made a fire ass trade and took a great gain on a nice trade here. I'm gonna break it down. Per usual, the break and retest strategy. Imagine entering a trade and never having to guess whether this is an entry, should I enter, is this my setup, is this my model? No, of course it is. That is my strategy. My strategy is so simple. Literally, the moment you get that pullback, the moment that pullback happens, you slap that entry, you put your money on the line, and you get some good gains. Yes, you might lose a couple. It's like flipping a quarter, landing on heads or tails. Market either goes up or down. That's it. It either goes up or down. So what are you scared for? If you have a higher win rate, let's just say 60%, you're going to win most of the times. Now, when you do start winning, you got to do your absolute best to hold for some good gains. When you lose, you got to set a stop loss and just stick to that. You might lose 2 times back to back. You might lose 3 times back to back, but that one winner is all you need. So with all that being said, let's break down this very simple break and retest strategy. Guys, it is so simple. It's insane. A lot of people over here overcomplicating their strategy. And let me show you guys what I mean. Look at how clean my chart is compared to most traders. Now, I don't have a photo of most traders, but honestly, they put on like an insane amount of lines on their charts, have all these EMAs and indicators running, maybe even a side chart here with some extra crap going on to let them know that, hey, this is where you should potentially enter, and then they end up getting faked out. Well, not my trade setup, and not my trade style, and not the way my charts look. As you can see, it is very simple, and anyone can identify what kind of style I'm trading. I mean, come on. I don't even need to break it down. The chart can speak for itself. That is how simple my trading style is, where I can just send you a photo, and you'll know exactly what I took, where my entry probably was, and what I entered, honestly. Whereas most people could send you a photo, most traders send you a photo, and they're like, bro, what am I looking at? What is going on? You could probably already identify using my model, my strategy, where I ended up entering. Well, this is the breakout. This is the pullback. This is the retest entry. You enter here, either or, and you get paid. Yeah, sometimes it does continue on back down to the downside and you do get stopped out. It is what it is, but that's not all the time. Now, let's break down why this is such a good trade. And using technical analysis in our favor, how do we understand this is going to be a potential breakout to the upside? Well, let's keep it simple. Using my favorite tool in the whole game, which is very simply what is already on the chart, which is candlesticks. If you don't know how to read the candle, then you're already losing. Candlesticks literally tell you a story. Now, with understanding candlesticks, I can already tell we're in a downtrend here. Price is climbing downwards, creating lower highs, meaning we're not going higher highs, it's lower highs. But oh wait, what's this? It's first higher high set right here, right? And that's during the New York City session market open. That is when the market opens. So that's pretty interesting, right? A lot of buyers are taking control. They're trying to take price on back up. And it creates essentially a higher high right here. You can see this is how technical you have to keep it. This is how simple I keep it. Look at this. We're downtrending. Oh, first higher high. What does that mean? Well, doesn't mean you need to take a trade. It just means you got to watch price action. What does price action mean? Well, that means candlesticks. Candlesticks represent the change in value of price. You can see buyers took immediate control again. Immediate control and bought above the most previous highs again. And even here, previous highs again. Guys, that is a breakout. And if you want to get more technical, that is a break of structure. What do I mean by a break of structure? Well, we're no longer, the structure was to the downside. Then it starts changing structure to the upside. If I can draw a line, it would be downwards. Then I can draw a line, it would be upwards. So it's changing structure. It's going from a downtrend to an uptrend. That is how you read candlesticks. But also you have to identify where you can potentially take a trade. In my case, all I need to do is use the most previous highs as my levels. And you can see, even if I were to grab this area here, and extend it all the way out, you can see where it lands. It lands perfectly on this red candle here. That's where I took my entry. And you can see it's still climbing higher highs, higher lows. It's going on up. That is how simple I keep it, guys. And that is how simple you guys should also keep your strategy. If you guys need help with learning how to keep it just as simple as this, then click the link in the bio. And the craziest thing is a lot of people are overcomplicating the strategy. They have the most insane charts going on, but not me. And so if you guys need help with how to keep it simple, just like I do, and trade the same exact way that I trade every single day live and make thousands of dollars and take payouts, then you guys need to do this. This is what you guys need to do. It's very simple. I'm gonna walk you through how to literally get to this side. Download the Discord app. It's free. It's no cost. It's free. Click the link in the bio and join my Discord for free. You will get tons of sauce. You have the full library, access to my Discord, the full course, everything. Just join it. The only reason why you don't know anything about trading or you believe that this might not work for you is because you're not even trying it out. You're just sitting there watching. So with all that being said, one day I'm going to be so far ahead that I might not even want to be able to help everybody. I might just be like, yeah, let's continue on with our life. Because one thing is, the trading space is so toxic. Everybody online is calling each other scammers. So if that is true, then who is the real trader? Who is really trading out here? It blew my mind. Like in this trading industry, if everybody is a scammer and nobody is being truthful or nobody's real and there's no such thing as like a real profitable trader, then who is really out here? Who is the standard for profit? Who is doing that? You know what I'm saying? So do I have to show and be that person? Do I have to be that person? I think I might. Not only am I going to keep the strategy super simple, but we're going to show you guys the progress every single day. So I'll catch you guys on the next one, and don't miss out on this opportunity. See you guys in there.